Hello everyone. Today I will be discussing the relevance of students' socioeconomic background in improving student learning outcomes. My name is Josephine Joyce Ndoy, and this presentation will argue that addressing socioeconomic disparities is essential for creating an equitable educational environment. As future educators, understanding this topic is crucial for creating equitable learning environments and improving student outcomes. First, let's define our key terms. Socioeconomic background, or SES, encompasses the social and economic factors that shape a person's place in society. This includes income, education, level, and occupation. Educational equity is about fairness, providing every student, regardless of their background, with the resources and opportunities they need to succeed. Finally, educational outcomes are how we measure student success, including grades, test scores, and graduation rates. These concepts are interconnected and form the foundation of our discussion today. Now, why is this topic important? First, it gets to the heart of equity in education. We're not just talking about equality, giving everyone the same, but equity, which means giving each student what they need to succeed. This topic also has far-reaching implications for social mobility. Education is often seen as the great equalizer, but if socioeconomic background significantly impacts educational outcomes, that promise of mobility is compromised. Furthermore, this issue affects our entire society. When we fail to address these disparities, we're not just failing individual students, we're limiting our collective potential as a society. By tackling this issue, we align ourselves with a social justice orientation, working towards a fairer, more equitable world. My central argument is that socioeconomic background significantly influences educational outcomes, and addressing these disparities is crucial for educational equity. Perry 2017 emphasized the urgency, stating, educational disadvantage is a huge problem in Australia. We can just carry on the same. The Smith Families 2020 research highlighted the cycle of disadvantage, showing how low SES backgrounds often lead to lower educational outcomes, affecting future prospects. The cyclical nature underscores the importance of intervention. Box 2010 study introduced the capacity to aspire concept, suggesting students from lower SES backgrounds may lack the cultural capital and support to envision themselves in higher education. It's not just about ability, but perceived possibilities. These findings emphasize the need targeted interventions to break the cycle and expand students' perceived educational horizons. Recent data reinforces persistent performance gaps based on socioeconomic status. These represent the real students being left behind. Box study on higher education aspiration show how SES affects not just current performance but future ambitions. Frohard Derland research helps us understand the mechanism behind these gaps. Together, these studies demonstrate the socioeconomic background profoundly impacts educational outcomes. To create a truly equitable education system, we must address these disparities. The evidence is clear action is needed to ensure all students have equal opportunities to succeed. And as future educators, this topic isn't just academically interesting, it's professionally crucial. Understanding the impact of SES on education will help us develop truly inclusive and equitable teaching practices. We'll be better equipped to address the diverse needs of our students, recognizing that they come to us with different resources and challenges based on their backgrounds, and this knowledge will enable us to provide targeted support to students facing additional challenges due to their socioeconomic circumstances. Personally, this aligns with my teaching philosophy of providing equitable education for all students. It's not just about teaching content, it's about breaking down barriers and opening doors for every student in our care. Recognizing the relevance of SES will profoundly influence my teaching practices. I'm committed to implementing differentiated instruction, tailoring my teaching methods to meet the diverse needs of my future students. It's crucial that I maintain high expectations for all the students, regardless of their background, while providing the necessary support to help them meet these expectations. Now, I will strive to ensure my classroom is culturally sensitive and inclusive, creating an environment where all students feel valued and capable. As an educator, I'm prepared to advocate for equitable resource allocation within my school. This might mean pushing for additional support, services, technology, or enrichment programs for students from lower SES backgrounds. By doing so, I'm not just teaching, I'm actively working to level the playing field. This commitment stems from my personal experiences and the understanding I've gained through my studies. I've seen firsthand how socioeconomic factors can impact educational outcomes, and I'm determined to make a difference in my future classroom. It's not just a professional responsibility for me, it's a personal mission to ensure every student has the opportunity to succeed regardless to their background. And our course has provided valuable insights that we can apply to this issue. The concept of critical pedagogy, as discussed by Kamla and Kamler in 2004, encourages us to question and challenge the status quo in education. This approach is vital when addressing socioeconomic disparities. We've learned about the importance of moving beyond deficit views, seeing students' background not as obstacles to overcome, but as sources of strength and unique perspective. Creating culturally sensitive, inclusive classroom environments is key. This means not just acknowledging differences, but celebrating them and using them as learning opportunities for all students. Regular reflection on our teaching practices and their impact is crucial. We need to constantly ask ourselves, are we meeting the needs of all our students? Are we perpetuating or challenging societal inequities in our classroom? My learning journey continues. To make a difference, I'll commit to ongoing professional development and equity in education. I'll stay updated on research, policy, and best practices as addressing socioeconomic disparities. Collaborating with colleagues and participating in forums will allow sharing experiences. Seeking diverse teaching experiences will better equip me to serve all students. Regular self-reflection is crucial to examine my biases, assumptions, and practices, always striving to improve my ability to serve students equitably. In conclusion, socioeconomic background significantly impacts education. Shaping students' experiences and outcomes as future educators, we must address these disparities to create equitable learning environments. This goes beyond individual success. It's about crafting a fairer education system and society. Let this understanding guide our teaching approach and fuel our commitment to helping all students reach their potential. The challenges are substantial, but so is our potential impact. Let's make a real difference in our future student lives. And here are my references. Thank you.